So we're doing glute ham raise, but we're focusing on eccentric. I got 6 reps. Make sure you have your hips pushed forward. That locks in your hams. Go down nice and slow. Catch yourself on the bench. Now help yourself back up. Now watch how his hips are forward. All the tension's right here. If you can get 6 reps, good and controlled reps right here, that's excellent. I do think you should be really, really warmed up before you do these. If you walked into the gym fresh, I'd prefer that you did a lot of leg curls to warm up. You want to be warmed up. I'd probably even do a couple sets of calf raises as well. What you got to be careful in this is I see people diving forward. They don't keep their hips forward. They just kind of dive forward. Let me show you real quick. So I see people, even when they're doing them with somebody holding their ankles, they do this. They dive forward, then they come back. Okay? This to be forward. So now, I actually have tension on my hamstrings. You want your knees to be kind of down on the side. Look where her knees are at over here. Now look at her from the side. Okay, back up. See how this is flat? See how she's lowering herself with her hamstrings? Again, anywhere from 6 to 10 reps is usually really good. Now, an alternative exercise, if you don't have the glute ham raise, you can just do a Nordic curl. If you look it up, you'll see someone with their knees on a pad and you'll see somebody holding their ankles down. So now we're going to do a good morning. Now, I want to tell you, good mornings can be a very dangerous exercise if you're not careful. If you are careful, then they're a great exercise. We're using this transformer bar. I would like for you, if you have a safety squat bar, I'd like for you to try it with a safety squat bar. A safety squat bar is the ones that have the handles out like this. It has a little different feel to it. If you don't have that, you can use a barbell. I want your feet about shoulder width apart, your toes just slightly turned out, and then you're pushing your hips back. See how my hips are going back? Okay, and then about right there, I'm fully stretched. I want you to do these really slow. Normally, I don't have you do exercises this slow. This is one of my exceptions. Don't overstretch at the bottom. When your hamstring is fully stretched, it's stretched. If you keep going, you can either hurt yourself or all the tension will go to your lower back. So if I keep going like this, now it's going to my lower back. One more thing on this. If you've never done these before, these are going to make you really sore because your hams are going to get stretched so hard. I don't want you to think about this as a progressive overload. Put as much weight on here as you can. I want this to be a feel movement. So I want you to feel everything in your hams. If you start loading up too much weight on this, you're not going to feel in your hams and your lower back's going to kick in. Good, there you go. No, that's it right there. That's full stretch. Good. Now you guys watch her back. See how flat her back is? Okay, so we're going to finish with a leg curl. We're doing 1 cluster set. Obviously at this point, your hamstrings are warmed up. So you may want to do a set or 2 just to know where you're at on the leg curl. But what we're going to do is start with a weight that you can do for anywhere from 12 to 16 reps. And then you're going to stop and you're going to rest 20 seconds and you're going to go to failure. You're going to rest 20 seconds and you're going to do 1 final set to failure. So it's kind of like 3 sets in 1, but this is a great way to finish, blow your hamstrings up with blood. I don't really get into a lot of the cues of smashing your hips down or anything like that. Just don't let your hips fall off the bench and kind of keep your abs tight. That's pretty much all you need to do on a leg curl. And 15, rest. Okay, she did 15 on that. Now we're going to do 20 seconds. Keep going all the way to failure. But I want perfect form. Okay, I had her stop there because her hips are kind of coming up a little bit. Okay, 20 seconds. Good, there we go. Finish strong. Finish strong. 3,